Welcome back to Fusebox. Did New Balance created magic with 1080 v11? Let's check this out. Disclaimer. This is something which I got it from my own money. Neither New Balance or any other paid entity is promoting this review. It's totally my review in terms of how did I feel and how did I use the shoe. I recently finished a mileage of 550 kilometers plus in my 1080 v11, and I must say I've been quite impressed with the overall geometry and the construction of the shoe. Let me share more specific inputs on same. We're talking about some very interesting aspects which I found in this shoe. I really loved the upper. So it is made of a different fabric. Consider it as a very thick sock which you're going to be wearing in, which means that the breathability of the shoe is amazingly great. So if you're someone who is running in a tropical, hot, humid kind of environment, don't worry about that sweat because the shoe can take care of it very, very well. It's branded as a neutral shoe, which means that you can use the shoe in your daily runs. I have run a numerous number of 5Ks and 10Ks. I also ran my first marathon in these shoes. And interestingly, the shoe comes with a very strong build quality and is meant to last long. So highly recommended. Some key attributes of the shoe. So shoe is stacked up with a technology called as the fresh foam. Now fresh foam is relatively more stiff as compared to the Pegasus range of Nike or the Nova Blast range of Asics. But interestingly, the shoe, while being called as a neutral shoe, you can cover 5Ks and it's been designed for long distances. The foam is pretty stiff to begin with, but as you start to kind of cover in more mileage, the foam becomes very responsive, and you can see that feedback coming in as you run. Coming to the overall build quality, very sturdy. I personally felt and believed that the heel cup should have been a little more firmer. The heel cup is a little soft, which means that as you run, there could be few instances, specifically on sharp turns, where you observe that the heel cup is not able to firmly hold your heel in place, and your heel is kind of wobbling. As a result, a few might just encounter a bit of injuries. My feedback, a few positives. Well, the shoe's designed to cover a lot of mileage, right? So, as I said, it being a neutral shoe, it can cover all different ranges of training which you're into, whether it is a 5K, 10K, interval, tempo, marathon. I've tested it, felt very, very comfortable. Other important positive is the build quality. As I said, the entire section where which holds your feet, very, very well built, very thin fabric. As a result, you will get a feel that you are wearing a thick sock, and not really a meshy plastic fabric which adds weight to your feet. Weight, very lightweight shoe. I think it has a weight of about 265 to 75 grams. I wear a US 10, so you will not really feel that load coming onto your feet specifically. The overall ratio from your heel to feet is less than 10 mm. So which means it is accepted in most of the races, and more importantly, you are less prone to injuries because the inclination is very less as compared to some some heavy duty shoes in the likes of Asics and Adidas. Things which could have been better, I think just the heel cup could have been better, a bit more sturdy, but overall highly recommended shoe because I simply love the way I've been able to achieve that efficiency running in this shoe. I'm an amateur, but I hope you're liking this content. If you do, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It gives me a bit of an encouragement to cover in more. Keep smiling and be strong.